Whoa! I'm going to be quiet because he's filming, but here is a behind the scenes shot of Rob and Dob stuck in a ditch. And welcome to a not so sunny Wales, unfortunately, this morning. Started raining at about 2 o'clock and it's only just stopped, and it is now 8. A few of our fellow campers at the park up are already packing up and leaving. Rob's still snoring his head off next door. So I'm going to get myself washed, get myself changed and get ready for today's activities. Going kayaking and paddleboarding this morning, and then hopefully, if the weather's good, the Denoric Quarry. Right, that's coffee made. Not bad for a 3-in-1 jobby. Let me show you what the weather's like. So I'm going to make sure I'm a little bit quiet because people are still asleep. As you can see, some of the guys, the people in the roof tent, they're off. But sun's up. It's a little bit windy. Might be a bit too windy to be going out on the paddleboard and the kayak, but we will find out when we get on the water, I guess. But here we are, another day in Wales. A cloudy but breezy day. Okay, right, so the kayak is ready, and we've had breakfast, and we have decided that as it's raining, we are going to go down to the lake and go and do our paddleboarding and kayaking, because we're bound to get wet anyway. I'm bound to fall in, let's be honest. But yeah, so we're going to go and do the kayaking and the paddleboarding now while it's spitting, because later on the sun's going to come out, so we can then hopefully leave the stuff out to dry in the sun. But then again, this is Wales and the weather changes like that, as I'm sure quite a lot of you know. But so we're going to crack on, get that done. Later on we're going to have a bit of a break because Rob's got some sponsorship stuff to film, so do I. And just while I'm here, this is Dobby, my mate Rob. Go and check his channel out, Rob and Dob. Obviously he's got another, look, a double act. Do you get it? A double act. Anyway, go check him out. He's got some really cool videos. He's been on some epic trips, and go and do it. We'll see you down by the lake if we can navigate this. So we've got a very steep hill to go down to get to the lake. Hopefully one of us isn't going to slide down there. So one or two things are going to happen. We're either going to end up falling into the water or sliding down the hill, or both, or roll down the hill into the lake. Watch this space. He's filming me, that much. Filming me, filming you. So we've not even started yet, and already I've heard a rip in the bag from the weight. So I've got to get down there quick, because if I don't fall or I don't go into the water, I've got a feeling the bag strap's going to break, and that's going to be bad news lugging that up this hill. Your fanny pack. That's a fanny pack and a half, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought, actually. There's just a few dodgy bits to navigate. Oh, gosh, I feel like I'm going back down Snowdon again. Things you do for your channel, eh? Whoa! Mind that's a bit slippery. Yeah. Right. We're at the bottom. Without injury. Woohoo! Check this out. Oh, my strap's gone. Do something with that one. Oh well, incident number 1.
No, there's the incident number 1 with you. You're in incident number 10. Oh, got him, mate.
Strap's gone.
So, if you buy cheap, expect cheap results.
Buy cheap, buy twice, I think is the saying, isn't it? Oh, right. Hey, I feel like with those kids off that TV programme. You know when those kids go on the adventure and they come across the railway line.
I feel like we're in an episode of Stand By Me.
That's it, Stand By Me, yeah.
Oh, check this. Oh, railway. How cool is that?
Okay, so here we are. Found a spot. So this is what, a 10-minute walk, if that, from the parkup. You've got the old railway line now. I don't quite know what the railway line is for. Let me show you. It looks pretty epic. God knows where that goes. What a lovely place. But anyhow, you could quite easily camp here overnight because it's tucked out of the way. There's no roads or anything. And you've got this lovely little area here, which definitely would be good for camping on. And then you wake up to those views. What a place. But anyway, gonna get these things pumped up now and get on the water. It is looking, it's looking a little choppy, but the wind's blowing this way. So if anything, when we get out, if we're knackered, he'll just blow us back. I'm gonna be quiet because he's filming, but here is a behind the scenes shot of Rob and Dob in action. Look at this, you've got to be impressed with this setup, haven't you? All the gear. Some idea? Is that cold? And here we are. So here we are on the water and it is absolutely lashing it down with rain, but who cares because we're kind of wet anyway from getting in the water. There's Rob over there, but what a place to go paddleboarding. I mean, check this out. I mean, on a sunny day this would be even better, but who cares if it's raining, you know? It's on and off, it's Wales. It'll be sunny in about 5 minutes. But we've got a big coastline to go and check out, so we're just going to go and kayak and paddle along there and see what we've got going on. And yeah. Currently, I'm still inflated. So I'm looking good. So it's always a worry when you're out on the water and you see this. There's just a random kayak washed up. Actually, I don't know if that's tied up. Oh, I think that's tied up. I always think, where's the person? But I'm sure it'll be all right. I think that's actually tied up to the tree, Rob.
What's that?
It's actually tied up to the tree.
I think it's probably one of the
Yeah. Anyhow, bottoming out, because you can see this is very shallow and I'm scraping the bottom. You can see, look how moody it looks. Does look like the Highlands of Scotland, doesn't it, really? It's just like in a miniature scaled down version in Wales. I am really struggling against this wind. It was all right coming the other way, but going back, you're up against it. You really are. And I've got a feeling that's not looking too pumped up, is it? So I'm gonna have to get back and see if I can get some more air in it. That's it, the heavens have officially opened. Rob is absolutely loving the weather because he's a Scotsman. He's used to the rain and the cold, and this is ideal for him. Look at him, he's having a whale of a time. I'm from the south. I know I've said it before, but I've just spent a week in bloody Turkey in 41 degrees. I haven't acclimatised to this kind of behaviour yet. I'm freezing and I'm soaking cold. I haven't got a life jacket and I am losing air in this kayak. And I've probably got about 300 metres to go against the wind. Woo! This will be fun. Come on. Do I go and help him? You okay there, Rob? What is he doing? Honestly, some people. So I'm going to be honest with you. I was tempted to go and help him, but I thought, nah. Because when I was stuck in the sand yesterday, I don't know if you heard what he said on the radio, he just went, bye-bye. That's a shame. So there was no way I was going to help him. It was too funny to record it. But he's gone back in again. So there we go. Rob's over there. He's about to stick his drone up in the air. See if he can get some epic shots. To be fair, 1 minute it's really, really windy, and then the next minute the wind just completely dies down. It's as still as anything. So I'll show you now. The water is actually quite calm. I know it doesn't look it, but that is actually a lot calmer than what we've actually been paddling on. And then I'll come back to you probably in about 3 minutes when the wind picks back up and you have a look. Hopefully his drone doesn't end up in the drink or in a tree from the wind. He's a very brave man, and he's launching it from a paddleboard as well. Man's got guts. I couldn't do that. That's it, kayaking complete, paddleboarding complete, tomfoolery also complete. Stop thinking around in the water now and he's decided to get out and he's freezing. But yeah, that was good fun. Even though the sun's just come out, we are both absolutely frozen to bits because we're soaking wet. So, but anyway, we're going to pack up now, head back to the van, get a coffee on. I think we're going to head to a new location. This is the walk back up. Yeah. So this is a walk back up. And I'm not going to lie, when this kayak's wet, it's almost double in weight. Don't want to be falling backwards. Well, I think about up again. Oh, there's the van. There we go. State of the van. Camping under trees. Okay, so we're all packed up from that sort of park up that we went to, and we're now heading off into a local town because there is a car park there with free water. So we're going to go and top up with some water. Going to go and find a shop, go and get some supplies for tonight for dinner, maybe an extra couple of beers because we've drunk them all now, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, the park up that we've got for tonight looks epic. It's on Park for Night. It's got good reviews. And you're allowed, well, I say you're allowed, but there's no sign saying you can't camp there overnight. But apparently it's in Carnarvon, and it's got some lake views looking out over Carnarvon. So we're going to head off up there, and I'll get back to you once we've found the park up. The only thing that does concern me is that the reviews do say that it's a very, very narrow single track road, so go carefully. I don't know the word careful. Doblo to Doblo, over. It's 17 minutes, 6.3 miles till we get to the park up.
I think the AT180 is around about 85%, so I might stop halfway and then plug in the Elite 100.
Yeah, no problem. We'll find somewhere to park up halfway.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
So how's the van feeling after getting stuck in the sand? Is there any clutch issues or plumbing smelling?
There's no clutch issues, but I've still got that horrible squeaking noise and a bit of a bang from underneath.
Oh, that's for the skid plate, wasn't it, on the sand?
It was, yeah. You know those really nice people that got out and helped?
Lucky you never took one of their shins away.
It was lucky I didn't take the shins away, but you know what, props to them for getting out and helping.
I would have got out and helped buddy, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to get sand in my van.
Yeah, I suppose you had to find a parking spot on the beach because, you know, it wasn't big enough.
To be honest, I just saw how much you were struggling and I thought, that's not attractive looking at all. I don't want to look at that in camera.
So what are we going to do when we get to this park up and there's only room for one van? I'm in front.
Oh, well, the hierarchy has to supersede, doesn't it? So I think we should basically go by how many subscribers we've got.
You heard it, get subscribing.
How many views the Poffies have got for a Jimmy Savile video?
You heard it. He's challenging me on subscribers. Come on, everyone, subscribe. I need more. Come on, help a man out. Oh. So Rob's little van struggles on hills, but as he knows the rules, we'll see him there.
Whoa. Stop a minute, mate. Whoa, brake. Oh, shit, he's stuck again. you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not bad. You got a tow point on the front?
Do you know what's embarrassing? He did the same at the beach. He got himself stuck at the beach. So this kind guy's gonna pull Rick out. I'm gonna be honest, if I'd known he was such a bad driver, I wouldn't have came here with him. He knows the rules. Just make him aware of them. Obviously I'm gonna give him a supportive hand here.
I haven't got the eye.
What's that, mate?
I haven't got the eye. Shit, I haven't got one.
I know it's a trying time just now, mate, but you know the rules.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, I'll be there in an hour, mate.
You know the rules.
Another problem. Stuck in a ditch, trying to get out of someone's way. And I am in, and I am not getting out of this. There's no way. As soon as I try, I'm going to hit that. Okay, so I'll, look, if you want to see what's happened, you're best off going over to Rob's channel, Rob and Dob, and viewing the incident on there, because I was too busy trying to get my vehicle out of a ditch and it was a horrible angle and I was dead stuck. So head over to his channel, have a look at the video, and you'll see exactly how stuck I was. It was bad. It was really bad. It was bad, so bad to the point my petrol tank and my exhaust was on the floor, and pretty much the driver's side front wheel and the rear wheel was off the ground. Guy came out and said, I'll give you a tow. I was like, oh, cheers, bud, we'll be out in no time. Have I got a towing eye? No, everything else but. So a little bit of help from Rob jumping up and down on the back bumper and then shoulder barge in the back of the van. We managed to I just had to ramp it out. But we are now at the parkup. It's very, very windy. Epic head, as you can see over there, and then I'm guessing almost sort of yesterday, way over the back there. It's extremely windy here. I've earned myself a cold beer and I need to go and chill. Well, say chill out. I need to sort out the chaos that's in the back of the van because everything's gone flying. This isn't going well. Alright guys, so we're now here at the parkup, as you can see, and here it's very, very windy, but we are surrounded with fantastic views, and we've got Anglesey, Holyhead, all the way over in the distance there. We've had some aircraft coming past. It's been pretty decent already, but it's extremely windy, so we are going to get rocked to sleep tonight. I have had enough action for one day. Hope you enjoyed the video. From a very, very windy, hilly North Wales. I'll see you next week. The only damage that I've got to the van is the exhaust from the diesel heater has come off. It's been ripped off, but to be fair, it looks like it's seen better days anyway. So I'm going to get myself a nice new shiny one when I get back. Not going to be using it anyway until the winter, so it doesn't really matter. And there we go. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Okay, so this is a future me. It's now the 13th of August. I'm actually at the stage of editing this video. We're at the end of the video, but I just wanted to share something incredible with you. So I said goodbye, as you could see there, and Rob and I settled in with a few beers and some dinner. A lady pulls up into the car park and she walks over to Rob and I, and we initially thought, here we go, she's going to ask us to move or moan that we shouldn't be parked here for whatever reason. But actually it couldn't have been like any more from the truth. She actually came over and asked Rob and I if we would mind if she was to sing us a song, or sing a song. We said no. Obviously, me being me, I assumed, and I shouldn't assume, here we go. But we absolutely, you know, how could we say no? You know, we don't own the place. So we said no, sure, crack on. And we asked her what the song was about, and she said it was, I think she said it was a song about forgiveness and expression, and it's her way of just letting out. And she comes up here every evening at sunset and sings to the sunset. So enjoy this little bit of footage. I didn't stand outside filming her. I did film her from a sneaky bit inside the van. Incredible. Enjoy her voice, and it was a real moment. It was unfortunately coming up to the anniversary of my dad's passing, and I know that Rob has recently lost a family member as well. So both of us were a little tender, let's say. We were both a little tender and a little bit sort of, wasn't going to take much to set us off, put it that way. Yeah, and then when she came and did this, it was like someone sent down an angel from above to just give us and bless us with this moment, which for me was probably the highlight of the trip. In fact, it was the highlight of the trip. Enjoy. Yeah, really special. Really good. Really emotional. Bless her. Rob! Hell. No, that's not even funny.